Right, yesterday I filmed the video that went out last and I edited it, and I just thought, I keep talking about the fact that I feel overwhelmed. I keep talking about the fact that the house is a mess and, you know, it's getting the better of me. I need to sort it out. So this is what this is. I'm gonna go around the house. I'm going to do a full house reset. So I will still have to keep on top of basic things like the dishwasher and laundry or whatever, but I'm going to do nothing else until I have finished this process, because I need the house to be in a state that I feel like I'm in control. So this is what this is. So I'm going to start in the living room because it's not too bad. I'm going to get myself, I've got a little like pull along trolley thing, you might have seen it before, I can't remember, and I'm just going to work around the room, taking things off that just don't belong. I don't want to think about where I'm going to put those things straight away unless I can immediately think it's rubbish or, you know, but I'm just going to get them off the surfaces and around, and then I will move to the next room and the next room, and then until everywhere is clear, and then I can sort through the box. But today's the day. I've had enough. This is my box. This is what I'm going to put everything in, and I'm just going to start now. I'm just going to work around and think, right, what doesn't belong? So that's fine. This is fine. Just all the way around. Just working out what stays and what goes. So, there we go. If I can see where something goes, I will just put it. So it's not too bad in here, but it's not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. That. Oh, Max, what are you doing? Right, they are clothes that the children need to look through when they get home from school, so that's fine. That's all fine, actually. Living room, not too bad. Don't know what that is. That is money. That is Easter crown. Easter is over, so that can just, I need a bag. If you're wondering who this little dog is, if you see him scurrying around, it's my sister's dog. She is on her honeymoon. So you're staying with us, aren't you? Hey? Okay, they are spare hooks. That is euros, so I'll put that in there as well. There we go, that's better. That is dog. That. Right, these paper pots, I'm not gonna put them away just because I'm gonna get on and finish touching up tomorrow. I think I'll do that. So I won't put them away, I'll put them there, so that's a reminder that I need to do that. That's that. That is spare. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, okay, so lots of candles. Oh, other Easter eggs. See, do you ever have like random stuff that you don't even know what this belongs? I don't know what it is. I wonder if I can like reverse image search it. I just think it must belong to something. How do I not know what it is? It must belong to something. Let's have a look. Is it something to do with a car? Is it something to do with a Hoover? Or it's a vacuum cleaner? I don't know. I can't get rid of it though, because you know, as soon as you get rid of something, then you remember what it is. Oh, I can't be doing that. What's this? No, rubbish. salt. Right. Well, so I've got candles, plants. I have too many plants, and I never thought I would say that, but I just don't know where to blooming keep them all. And I've got lots of candles. It's a nice one. This, I just think, do you know what, do I need this many plants in my life? Could I just get rid of them, give them away? That would make me happier. Pot that William made, where could that go? Books. Alright, that's a bit better. I'm just going to get rid of the plants. I'm going to give them away. Someone will want to look after them. That. That's that. That's not too bad. These air drying clay that just are never drying. So they need to go somewhere, but not near me. Oh no, his head fell off. Oh god. Okay, right. Right, that's fine. That's all fine. Okay, let's move along. So this is an area that just makes me sad every single day. So let's... Right, this is to give to my father-in-law, but I need to find the lead for it. That's to go in the polytunnel. That can go upstairs. That needs sorted through. These probably good. That's rubbish. All my carrier bag spares are in there. My seeds can stay there, that's fine. This is a bag of concrete that I can't really move. But it's going to be used up this weekend, so that's fine. Shoes, toys for the garden. Right, what did I need this for? I don't remember. I don't think that can go in the shed, because I don't know what it is for. Shed, shed, all in the shed. Polytunnel. This is meant to be an insect thing that William made of Eva's, but he never did anything with it, so it can go in the bin. Seeds. Then. I need to find that. Some of these shoes, they need to go out. Walking boots. Not going to be going on any treks anytime soon, so they can go back in the shed. What's that? And then Williams. This, I don't even know what this bloody is. It's been here for so long. All go in the shed. And then we've got a table tennis table, stuff for that can go in the shed. William's gardening gloves can go in the polytunnel. See, it just looks so much better. So much better. I could just go like that. And these. Oh, I don't need to look at that. keep some of that. Now this, that's for that, but I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. So to the shed it goes. These tins, I don't know if I've got anything in them at all. I think that one does, but that one. No, they go in the shed. They're not my tins, so they're in the cabin. But okay, we've just got an umbrella there. This can go there. So much better, and it doesn't take long, but you just need to set aside the time. Okay. So this, as much as it doesn't look super untidy, I'm going to deal with. I can put them by my desk, I suppose. So I'll do that. I'll put them there for a minute. I'm not going to live there. But, and that just goes with it. What I do need to do is move this, because I'm weird, as you know. And for my birthday a couple of years ago, maybe last year, was it last year? I got this from the kids. Basically, I love old things. I love old phone boxes, I love old post boxes, I love old sinks and buckets and all old things. And I just, you know, we have a cottage style garden, we've got a spoked wheel in the garden and old watering cans and stuff. And I just really, I'd seen one of these, we've got like a bric-a-brac shop in town, and anyway, I got this, and it's meant to go outside, and obviously it lived outside for however many years, but it's just been in our house, so it's leaving and going in the garden. And that just clears up this space as space. And we just got some old things here. Just don't need to can go in the cupboard that we couldn't really open. Well, we could open the cupboard, but we're just lazy, I suppose. There are some light switches that we need to replace. Now, this has been like a year, it's been like that, and now we can actually just, you know, open this cupboard. It's a good old Hoover, that's what it needs. This stuff here, I'm not going to deal with now, because actually that's all to go to a charity shop, so I'm going to take it all to charity tomorrow, probably, maybe Saturday, so that can just stay there, and the rest of the hall is actually just clear, it's just an empty space. So that's basically the downstairs done. So what I'm going to do now is just put things into piles of what room they need to go in, and then I'll put them away. Or if it's belonging to a child, I will leave it for them to decide if they want to keep it or not. Upstairs, this windowsill, I don't know if you can actually, it's a bit bright, but there's just junk where we've like put furniture up, had spare screws, and then just thought, oh no, I'll leave it on the windowsill. And so there it has remained forever. So all this was just on the windowsill, just old screws and all rubbish. So let me empty out the bits. And I can fill this up ready to go back down again. And the other thing is I am rubbish at towels. So actually that's still a bit wet, that one, but that one's dry. So these can be put back in the airing cupboard. Just jobs like this that just get left because I'm trying to balance work, childcare, and then just, you know, keeping on top of the washing and whatever. I just never get to a point where it's caught up, and there's just so much of it. So even I might do these towels on a normal day, but then there's 100 other things. But already downstairs is feeling like it's back in control, so it's all good. They need to go to charity shop. That's a towel, so that one is just on there drying. So then I'm not going to do the kids' rooms, that's their junk. My bedroom is a bit tricky. Sorry about the lighting, there's not really much I can do about it, but I've got just clothes that, because it's spring and sometimes it's cold and sometimes it's warm, my wardrobe is kind of busting open. Got bags that way, but my wardrobe is broken at the top. I don't know if you can see, but this door is fallen off, so I can't open it to put my bags away. But yeah, what I need to do, and maybe this is a whole other video, is sort out what needs to go away now because it's just winter and I'm not going to wear it. Things like big scarves. Like big scarves I'm just not going to wear now that it's spring. I mean, really I need to sort those out properly and get rid of some, but yeah, I need to have a proper sort through. Like this, this wool coat, that's a winter coat, I'm not going to wear that now. And then like things like this, I just don't know if I would even wear anymore. One of the children might want to wear it, but I just don't think I will. And just have a sort through, because at the moment I'm struggling for space. And it's not quite summer enough to get rid of my woolly things, although something like this I probably will put away. I'm not going to wear anything with that. I don't know if you can see, like that now, spring is just, I'm not going to wear that. But otherwise, everything's sort of, well, again, this, which I know you like this one, this jumper, but it's not very spring-like, to be honest. So that can go. So what have we got? Just some joggers. And this one. I love cardigans. I mean, I love jumpers. I love layers. I think that's what it is. But I do love a cardigan. You know, you can proper like wrap yourself up. What's that? That's another. That's it. So that's clothes put away. I definitely feel like I'm in control now. When I look around, like when I'm, you know, wandering around downstairs, I definitely feel like now that I've done this, and yes, it's taken a whole day, and it meant that I haven't done the dishwasher. I haven't put any washing on today. I did hang a load of washing out earlier from yesterday, but I haven't done those things. But I can do that later. Once I've picked the kids up, we've come home, I can do the dishwasher, I can put a load of washing on. But what I can't do mentally, I mean, I could while they're here, but mentally while they're here, I just don't feel like I can ever just do this sort of thing. But I feel like now I'll be starting, like, so tomorrow when I drop the kids off, I come home, I'll be able to get on with the daily chores, but feel like the rest of the house has an element of calm to it. You know, I want to be able to get out of bed and not trip over clothes. I want to be able to go downstairs and not feel like by the back door, especially, that space with all the pots and tins and shoes. It's just all of it, you know, it's tiny little bits in little areas. It all adds up to clutter in our brains. We can't focus because there's just stuff everywhere. And none of it needed getting rid of. It just needed putting away. But as I said, if you never, you know, if you go away for a weekend, or you're poorly, or I don't know, then things just snowball, and then suddenly it's all just too much. You can't catch up. And I definitely feel like I had COVID back in October and I've never really got back. And no, I haven't completely finished. I mean, there'll be bits and bobs that I'll spot because I was doing it in a rush today just to get as much done as possible. But I reckon I could just do another day like this and maybe do like inside a drawer or something next time, you know, go a little bit deeper, and I feel so much better. So I definitely would recommend, if you're feeling like you just want to scream because the house is driving you nuts, take a day, push everything else just aside for the day and just do it. Just get a box. I mean, this trolley thing that I have, so handy because you just wheel it around with you and just shove stuff in, and then you can go through, and like you saw me do, I just then emptied it out and put it in, and then right, that's for that room, that's for that room, and it just makes it much easier than going around and then putting it away, going around putting it away. Like, you just spend all day wandering around your house, whereas just shoving it in a crate, whatever thing it is, you know, a trolley crate, and then sorting it into piles per room. Then you can go to that room, put the things away, go to that room, put the things away, and it's just a bit of a time save, I think. Anyway, that's the way my brain works. But I feel so much better, and I think you'll probably agree, I'm coming across a bit happier. Like, normally I feel like I know when I edit the videos, I'm like, oh, I've hardly got anything done, and I just feel like really down on myself that I'm failing at life because I can't catch up. I feel like today will have made a difference, and I don't know, I just feel so much better. I feel like the house is a bit more in control. I feel in control. My brain is in control. All is well. Good. And we'll see what happens next. I'll see you next time. Bye.